Last week we talked about last name, and I found another last week that we didn't get time to do. Mary in the New Testament.
Yeah.
Mary.
From the city of Magdala. From the city named Magdala. The Magdalene, or Jesus from Nazareth, or Jesus the Nazarene.
Mark Nebraska.
John Denver. Yeah.
Did you see your coffee on the table, Pastor Coyce? Did you see your coffee on the table?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, we'll probably just in the driveway, and I got something.
Ate a small breakfast this morning. Had a muffin with egg and bacon and cheese. And I feel fat.
I officially broke my chocolate Friday. So,
40 days was yesterday. Finished. Today, 41. I can start eating this week as Holy Week. And this evening, we are having skirt steak. Big meal. I can't eat much. I mean, eat a little bit. No, I mean, yeah. I need maybe 20 more pounds. Wait until Easter, you think? I think I would die. Okay. Last week, what takes away the woman's shame? How take away the woman's shame? Remember? When I teach Bible class, do you remember anything that I teach?
the way they take the woman's shame is get married.
Marriage!
And they change the last name.
How many women will...
7.
7 women will come and ask the man for marriage. Why? Because the man's last name, the man's name is on the list of the people who belong to God's group. If the people do not belong to God's group, where are they going? Hell? Shame? Why did Jesus go to the cross? Take away our shame, so that our last name is changed. What's your last name now? Yeah, last name. Your last name changed now? People we discussed last week, people will know you by which city you live in, okay? Who is your father and maybe grandfather? And Baker. Do you remember the deaf man who lived in Des Moines? Last name Baker. Gerald. Harriet Baker. I baptized their grandbaby. I went to the hospital, and the baby was going to have surgery on his heart. And I baptized that baby, and that same day that the baby died. Jesus to heaven. But I baptized that baby, Gerald and Harriet Baker. I baptized that baby from their son Randy. Randy? Randy? Yeah. Really?
Last week?
Last week he died.
What happened?
I knew that he was about the same age as I am. I am 26. Yeah, I know Gerald. Gerald died 14, 15 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. He had the oxygen. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. But Baker was the last name because of the job, right? Your new last name. I will give you a little bit of a hint. Your new last name includes the city that you belong to, the father you belong to, and the job that you have. All three of them are included in your new last name. Yeah, job. Yeah, job. Your new last name. Which Daryl? There are many Daryls. Many of them on earth. Which one? Yeah. I'm the Christian, right? I'm the Christian. Okay? Notice, this is not okay? It's not Lutheran, okay? It is not my city, my home is not over in Israel, Jerusalem. Okay? My last name, my father, it's not even okay? Son of Abraham. Last name, Christian. That includes my job. What is my job? Preaching? All Christians are preachers? Christ, you. Okay? Small Christ, you. Do like Christ. So, do like Christ means that we heal the sick, we care for the poor, we help the widow, the orphan, the people who are deaf and don't have family. They can join our family. That'd be okay? Are there many young, deaf people who feel my family doesn't care about me? Do many young, deaf feel my family doesn't care about me? You think? Yeah, many of them. My family doesn't understand me. Oh, when you have deaf children, deaf grandchildren, you know, that's wonderful to have a deaf family. How many of you, how many of you went to ISD, NSD, and the deaf children all said, only deaf person in your family? Jealous, Mary. Oh, I want a family like yours. All of the deaf people envious, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody found it.
Yeah. But many of the people very, very jealous, very envious for you, for Mary, because they want a family who can understand them, right? Christian means, you know, welcome to my family. Deaf people who their family doesn't care, their family doesn't understand deaf. I mean, I know when I was growing up, I shared my room. My brother, who is deaf, slept with me in my room. They had the two beds, and we slept in beds. And as he grew up, I would talk with him. My mother, Ron, and I would be talking, and he was oral, but I would not use my voice. I would turn it off, and he would understand me. My mother would come down and say, "Stop that! Use your voice!" Ron don't care. We're talking, and he doesn't care if I use a voice. Oh, he will find out you didn't use your voice. He will hate you. I said, no, we're good friends. You know? All of my life, my brother, best friends. And as we grew up, 4 years younger than me, we went out, played baseball together. Always he was involved in our games. He was involved in our mischief, our trouble. Come on! When we would stand up and shoot rabbits from the truck, he was standing with me. You know, the two of us were together, and he knew that his family understood, that his family loved him, cared for him, but many of the deaf people envied him, jealous of him, because his family always included him. I don't know. I thought that was normal. I thought it was normal if there was a deaf person in the family. Come on, let's go have fun. Come on. But many of the families, the deaf person separated. And today, worse than 30 years ago, worse than 50 years ago. The deaf children, they hide in the basement and watch the computer, and they have no life. They need a family like you. Christian family. Okay? Christian means doing like Christ. Going out and meeting the people and seeing that person has needs. That person I can help. Because that person is deaf like me. I can help that person. And Christ would do that. He would go out and meet the people that he could help. And help those people, including deaf people. He would include blind people. He would draw all people to his family. And now our family name is Christian because we belong to him. Our Father, same as his Father. Our hometown, same as Christ's hometown. Same. Home is his kingdom. And he will take away our disgrace. When that day comes, the branch of the Lord will be beautiful and wonderful. The fruit of this land will be the pride and joy of Israel's few people. Then, who is left in Zion, who remains in Jerusalem, will be called the Holy City. And everyone who is recorded among the living people in Jerusalem, the Lord will wash away the filth of Zion's people. He will clean the bloodstains of Jerusalem with the spirit of judgment, the spirit of burning. The Lord will create a cloud of smoke, and during the day, a glowing flame of cloud. During the night, over all, the cloud will be on Mount Zion and over the combined people of God. His glory will cover everything there, and it will be a shelter from the heat during the day, as well as a shelter for a hiding place from the storms and rain. Short chapter. This place, the Lord's Brand. Where is that from? You know what it's called? What is this? The ranch, you remember the tree that is called Jesse, okay? The branch of Jesse. What does that mean? The tree, okay? Okay? Yeah. Cut down the tree called Jesse. What is left? Okay? My friend this week, my friend on Facebook, he himself is deaf. We were good friends in Des Moines. I helped him to get his license to become a pastor. He would come to my office at the Lutheran church and he would study with me so that he could become a licensed pastor for his church. And he would come over. I think you know the man is named Ali. Go on. Yeah, different church. He's not Lutheran. But he would come to me I would help him to study and understand the Bible. Well, now he is playing the game on Facebook. The game is look at my engine. Tell me which part, which tool. And he puts them up, and many of the deaf men are guessing. And then I put the name of the tool, I put the name and the answer. And he knows when I put the name, my name is right. It's a good guess. It's a good knowledge of which tool and which part of the engine. The stump. My son Joel, he went to college to learn about cars, to learn about mechanics, and to become a fixer for the cars. And he would always tell me, Dad, I think I learn more at home than there. He would help me to work on our cars, and he would learn all of the different things. 2 days ago, we had a little bit of rain. We were changing out. Something was wrong with the fourth cylinder, and it was missing. I could feel the fourth cylinder. I told him we will change the plugs, we will change the wires. And so I turned on the car. I told him, now, I can in the fourth cylinder. Push on the electric more. Push it on more. And I could see him flying across the yard, shaking his hand. I told him, "You got bit?" He said, "Yes, I got bit." Yes. But he is my ranch. What does that mean? Joel is my ranch.
Couple.
Well, no. I am the tree, and he is the branch. When I am cut down, today, if you come on over to my home, you will see in my front yard, I have a huge, beautiful flowers, white, way up there, beautiful tree. And I have a red maple. And all of the new leaves are coming out, and they are all red. And I have a weird stump. A stump. A stump. My grass is not very green. It's not beautiful. It has many pretty yellow flowers coming out also. Yeah. Some people call it.
Follow that.
That's better. I won't lie to you about my lawn. But my stump, okay, is the tree. Last year, I cut down the tree because it was old and moldy and dying. I cut it down. This year,
Yeah, it's got to find out. Because the tree isn't really dead, because it just grows a new one.
yeah. My tree cut down is shooting up new trees. Yeah. Yeah. They, sometimes they were called,
Volunteer.
they volunteered to come up for me. So, these things are now about this high, like a bush. But, am I going to mow them over?
Some.
She told me, save one. Save one. We don't need to plant a new tree. Just let one of these.
One on each side.
which is going to be the best tree. And just leave it. These, the branch of Jesse is this. This. Okay? And who is Jesse? You know?
Bob.
Yeah, he used to rock.
No, that's Jesse James.
Almost.
Jesse James.
Yeah. Yeah.
A king.
Okay. The bank robber was not the father of King David. This one is the father of King David. And who is David?
Goliath.
Okay. Is the slingshot the 10-foot tall man? Right? What else is he?
Man of God's love.
Good lesson. Yes.
And David was also a prophet.
Yeah. Okay. What is David most famous for? For what is he most famous?
Maybe, asking for the future Jesus coming.
Ancestors.
Okay. His son in the future would be named Jesus. That son would sit on David's throne and be crowned king. That son would be king forever. No deaths in the family. Jesus' future king is from the branch of Jesse. The branch of Jesse is David. His name is David. And David, interesting story. David's family, Jesse was the father. David had how many brothers? Do you remember?
Seven, I think.
So sharp. to line up. The oldest was first, right? The oldest, no. The next one, tallest, handsome, pretty man. Strongest, third one, strong. Fourth one, smart. All of the problems, understand. The fourth one, fifth one, runs, jumps, better than all of them. Fifth one. On down the road, seventh one, no. Seven. Samuel, the prophet, asked, hello there. Samuel, the prophet, asked Jesse to have more sons. Do you have more?
Yeah, David was the last
One more. Where was David? Why wasn't David in the line? Why wasn't he lined up with the other seven? Young. He was a teenager, young. He was out watching the sheep. He would never become king. Line up the seven. Fine. David, leave him to watch the sheep. But Samuel, nope. You have more sons? Said, one more. He's out watching the sheep. Samuel told him, bring David. And Samuel said, yeah, God told me that boy, the youngest, the weakest, dumbest, shortest,
but he put all the rest of the killed alive.
he played music. He played music. But he was anointed and crowned as king. And from King David comes the king that will remain king forever. Jesus. The branch of Jesse. The branch. The Lord's branch. Means the son like me. Okay? Like me. The son that when I am chopped down, he will replace me. Joel, maybe work on cars, I don't know. The car is still not fixed. But from the stump, they didn't choose the biggest or the best. They chose the smallest David to become king. Okay. He will wash away the dirt from Zion. Every blood spot will be taken away. Yeah. the fire cloud by day and night. What do you remember?
Lord. And a fire burning bush.
When God's people left Egypt, every day, if you would doubt God, you would look at the tent, and there at the ark, you would see the pillar of cloud with the fire. Every day, you would say, God is with us. Right. And on Zion, we will see God is with us every day. Up will be one day. There is no